Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about a legend that just refused to stay in the past. Imagine if you found your old Nokia 3310, gave it a touchscreen and called it the iPhone 15. That's pretty much what happened here. The iconic Smart Fortwo from 1998 is back, but this time it's electric. And not just electric, it's so modest in power that even your grandma's electric kettle might give it competition. Before we dive into this pint-sized revolution, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It takes less effort than parallel parking a Smart, and it helps us keep bringing you the coolest vehicles out there. Now, let's get into it. The Smart 14, as it's now called, is the brainchild of Asnom Automotive, an Italian company known for turning wild ideas into reality. They took the first-gen Smart, swapped out the gasoline engine for a 20-horsepower electric motor, and boom, instant city car for the modern era. And here's where it gets interesting. Depending on the version, you might not even need a driver's license to take it for a spin. That's right, you can legally drive this thing before you can legally watch a PG-13 movie without parental supervision. Yes, you heard that right. In many European Union countries, the base model, classified as an L6E vehicle, is capped at a top speed of 45 kilometers per hour, 28 miles per hour, making it accessible to 16-year-olds without a license. If that's too slow for you, there's also an L7E version that ditches the speed limiter, allowing the car to hit 90 kilometers per hour, 56 miles per hour. Just imagine the adrenaline rush of overtaking a bicycle at full throttle. Warning, if you drive the L6E version, pedestrians walking their dogs may still overtake you. Just accept it. Under the floor, you'll find an 11.4 kilowatt-hour battery, which provides a respectable 140 kilometers, 87 miles of range. That's more than enough for city commuting, quick grocery runs, or flexing on Citroën Army drivers at the traffic lights. Inside, the Smart 14 has received a few modern touches. The interior now features higher quality materials, a digital instrument cluster, and, brace yourselves, actual airbags and electronic stability program stabilization. Yes, safety! Because nothing says fun like knowing your tiny electric car won't flip over from a strong breeze. And let's be honest, in a car this size, a sneeze could feel like a minor collision. Now let's talk money. The starting price for the Smart 14 is €24,339, about 25,500 United States dollars. That's a bit steep for what is essentially an upgraded microcar, but when you factor in the nostalgia, the electric perks, and the ability to drive it without a license in some places, it starts to make sense. Kind of. Just don't expect to impress anyone on the highway, unless they're really into adorable, tiny cars. And if you want to check out this nostalgic masterpiece yourself, there's a link in the YouTube video description. Oh, and while you're down there, consider becoming a sponsor of our channel. You know, to support high-quality content like this. Now, who's up for a 45 kilometers per hour street race?